What's up, gamers? Sixpenny here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K21 TGC Tours Platinum Tour video. We shot -14 round 1, -10 in round 2. We were sitting in top 15 after the first 2 rounds. But today, in this video, you're going to be seeing rounds 3 and 4 played in the same video, so it's going to be a longer one. Get your popcorn, get your drinks, beverages, whatever you need to stay energized throughout the rest. We need to score low. If we shoot a 10 under average for the 2 rounds, that likely gives us a top 15 finish in Platinum Tour for the week. I've never had a top 25 finish on the Platinum Tour, but if we can somehow battle the top 15, that would be incredible. If you want to continue to see TGC Tours content on the channel, be sure to drop a like. I'd greatly appreciate it, and subscribe if you have not done so already. New content posted every single day on the Gamerability YouTube. You can check out the full playlist in the description and all of my other TGC Tours True Sim content as well. So here we go. Very high winds, northwest, firm, fast. Very high winds is a little terrifying, but we just got to go out there and play our game. They used to call us the Wind Whisperer. That is a true story. Over there on YouTube, after there was a few commenters there that actually said Ryan Gamer was a Wind Whisperer, and we'll see if that pays off. John wishes us the best of luck. Chat, I need the 1-times all day. Everybody on YouTube, I need 1-times out loud. 1-times work in the comment sections as well. They really do. Believe it or not, 50% of the time it works every time. Let's get the nervous jitters out. Go get them. Thank you, Lex. Let's do it. And we started the last tournament with no music, and we shot a -14. We only played music on the birdie songs, and I would like the way we performed. Missing the fairway the first round, you know, wouldn't it be a Gamerability video or live stream if we actually hit the fairway? So we're looking at 50 yards here. Down here 1 foot. Pretty soon. Look at this lie. If we hit the 52 times 0.71, 0.36, that thing's gonna die. If we hit the 60 times 0.73, 43, that would be 43 in the wind. Let's do 43, a little bit of loft, a little bit of backspin. This is big. I know, right, Lex? This lie is insane. Good thing Ryan Gamer has been in the weight room, though. A little bit too much. I need music. The course is too quiet. That's what we found out the other day, too. The course is a little too quiet. We need a little bit of music in the background. 17 feet, uphill 4 inches, quite a bit of movement here. I need to turn off shadows. I noticed there was a jitter there. There's always, whenever I don't turn off shadows, there's always jitters. In True Sim rounds, when I'm recording video, it doesn't happen. But when I'm on a live stream, shadows is the big one. Scotty, welcome on in, doing really well, and we just started. Always good to have you here. How are you doing? A pretty consistent left to right. I want to say we had a putt very similar to this earlier in the tournament. I'm going to go a little bit more. I'd rather overread it than under. Let's do a practice swing. We didn't practice putting at all. Get in there.
It's getting there. No,
that's a good putt. You know, pushed. There's the Ryan Gamer push. Forgot to play for it. We'll take the par though.
Well, that one wasn't exactly.
Thanks for the good luck, and thanks for the nice opening couple rounds. Yes, we had some big first rounds. Hope we can keep it up in rounds 3 and 4. I don't believe we birdied this in rounds 1 or 2 either, so I think it's okay moving out with the par. It is an easy birdie hole. So I'm gonna full send this one, put a little bit of loft, a little bit of change the attacking angle, and we're just going to full send it. We need a lucky bounce. Come on. Come on. No. We are getting some tough bounces here. I need to turn off the putting and approach camera. Whenever I play my True Sim rounds, I always forget to change the settings back. Rookie golfer here. See, 52 times 0.84 is going to put us 43. It's too much. I'm going to do full loft and backspin, take a little bit off of it. It is an uphill lie. It's a tough shot. So I didn't take any off of it. I hit a 98%. We needed like 94, 95. Okay, very chip-inable. It's going to be tough to catch it because of this downhill slope. We do have to be a little bit worried about going too far. That was a little too cautious. That was a little too cautious. You know, we need to... We're on weekend rounds. We've already made the cut. Let's take risk. Let's take risk. 2 pars to start out. Go ahead and call in that birdie train. Whoever called in the birdie train on Monday... Not Monday, Wednesday? Who was it? I think, was it Bedtime? Was it Griffin? Who called in the birdie train? I really can't remember.
Teeing off now in a long...
Whoever did it, do it again, please. Okay, let's full send this one. Gonna put almost full loft on it. Hit it perfect. And Bear comes in with the hot tee. Let's go. You know, the funny thing, you know what's crazy about Wednesday? I made hot tea, right? So hot tea was next to me. Nobody redeemed it the whole night. So I didn't drink it till after the stream. I didn't even drink it, right? I drank a little bit of it, but it was cold at that point. So thank you, Bear, that I can actually drink some of this hot tea and be ready to go. And also, welcome on in, Bear. Always good to have you. See, get that hot tea energy. So 188. Or does the hot tea get me too amped up? I guess we'll find out, right? Is this out of bounds? Oh no, we're in good shape. If we go too far, it's fine. Rather be short than far. A little bit on the slow side. Come on, bounce to the left. That's a really solid shot. Mis-aimed a little bit. Swing plane was off as well. We are finding the rough here in round 3. It seems like a lot of people struggled in round 3. 16 into the rough, put a little bit of stopping action. Come back. It's not going to come back in the rough like that.
Okay, and this one to save the hole. Looking good.
We'll take our par and move on. We
have
have to start scoring. There's plenty of golf left. We have 6 holes left before we make the turn there in round 3.
4 under par after that last one.
20. Look at Zakobster up there, minus 27. Can we battle with Zakobster here? We want to let... This is so tough. Basically use the backboard, right? So if we land this right here, 201... If we hit 188, it's going to fly 7 yards further. That would put us 195 into that wind. So let's do basically full loft, full backspin. Be the wind whisper. That overpower is not what we needed. That thing's gone. You shot it. Yeah, I watched that round Zakobster. It looks so tough. Like round 3 looks so tough. So minus 27 is a -1, but you crushed it this week. Great rounds, Kobe. Very great rounds. A nice roll there. A very nice roll.
Nicely done.
double breaker. So we have a right to left movement and then back to right at the end. This is tricky. I like this read. I'm going with it. Just don't push it. L-Boy comes in with the one time and let's go. Welcome on in, L-Boy. Let's make this birdie for you. The one time birdie. Here it is.
Oh, come on, get in. Oh, I know that hurts, but
just a little too soft. Just a little too soft.
let's see how that all adds up.
You hate to see it. A little par stretch. Yeah, I know. Yeah, just a few strokes that round would be a huge jump. You know, if you would seriously, you would have been up there in the top 5, maybe even win the tournament if you would have turned in, you know, round 3, if you would have been able to catch some of those breaks, right? Catch some of the, you had a lot of near misses as well on the greens. Not last week in your round, Zacobster, you had so many near misses. Some of the most near misses I've seen. Those are some of the most frustrating rounds. Let's get this up. We got this. Let's get fired up.
Tap that one.
Just got to hit it a little bit harder on that putt. .287.
This one's about 100 yards out.
See, 107, and I'll likely be live most of the day on my birthday next Tuesday playing Riders Republic. If I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to cast it. I'm pretty sure it'll be over on YouTube though, most likely. Let's see, 107 into this. Is this cross headwind with a? Let's go up to 116. 116 pitching wedge in about 15-mile-an-hour wind. Cross headwind. It's going to be about 20 to 25 yards. I don't think it's going to affect it that much. It's turning into a side wind. Let's say 15. That would actually make this a pretty good club. But look at this green. We basically want to land it either here or here. Let's go right for it. Trust the wind. Believe in the wind. Definitely not a win, but certainly a top 10. Yeah. Yep. And you love to see. That's a bounce back week, Zacobster. That is awesome. Bounce backs are the best, right? We both had a bounce back week. I just hope I can keep making the cut. It gets me fired up watching your rounds before mine every day. I keep pushing my stream back a little bit later to finish your rounds. I know, Jive scoring well on his own course, right? No surprise, no surprise. Let's send this birdie in. Thanks for the good luck, Hemo. Let's go. Get at it, my son. Thank you for that. I need that energy. I need that energy. It starts with this birdie. These are tricky. I missed the same putt the other day on Wednesday. We're not missing it now, though. Be the one time. Come on.
Looking pretty good.
Same. That's the same exact thing. Something about those short ones, I underestimate their breaks.
Okay, and after that,
Sometimes that falls though, but it definitely was going too fast on the underside to go in. Okay, Par City is gone. Get rid of those pars. We need some birdies. Starting off slow, but we got so much golf left. Like, there's no need to panic, no need to get ahead of ourselves. Just play the game. It starts with hitting this one right next to the hole. 295, uphill 35. It's going to fly 12 yards less. That'd be about 283. We're going for it. A little bit on the slow. Get a good kick. Come on. John, kick that one in the fairway. It's not bad. We can really score from here. And Hemo, I'm so glad that your move went well. And over in Spain that you're enjoying it. House looks incredible. It looks amazing over there. Love to see the excitement, the fire. All ripping. Those putts, you know, they can take you to a tough mindset, right? If we hit 20, let's do the math here. It's math class. Let's get out our calculator and land about 14 yards. We're gonna go 25, a little bit of spin, a little bit of loft. Ryan, if you ever hit a good shot, this is when you need it. Really solid splash shot. I'm glad splash shots are back, right?
Okay.
Easy tap in birdie. First birdie song of the round.
At the leaderboard after that hole.
Yes, Hemo, the legend. The man, the myth, the legend. So that's 1 under through 6. Not bad. Always it could be better. But let's move on, press forward, get some momentum. Come on, pull it over. Now see, any type of fast pulls it. It keeps that wind, and let's go Carp with a huge raid. Thank you so much, Carp. What a legend. Welcome on in. Everybody from Carp's stream there, were you playing? I know you were playing FIFA. Did you end with FIFA as well? I saw the fire. The fire in the eyes and the fires in the voice. Carp playing FIFA it's awesome. It's been so fun watching Carp play FIFA, watching Hemo loving FIFA. Like, everybody's loving FIFA. I'm loving FIFA, playing it and watching it. But everybody, go follow Carp. If you have not followed him already, get out there. And everybody watching this video on YouTube, Carp Man Alf over there plays PGA at a high level and FIFA. See, 82 in this rough. 83. We're starting off a little bit slow. Everybody coming in here, and welcome on in. We're 1 under through 7 holes. We would like to be better, but that's what we're doing. We're working hard. We're grinding. Course is not giving us a lot, but it's not going to give you a lot. You got to take it. 95.83. That's 78 in the wind. That's not. This is difficult. My instinct tells me a lob wedge because we have a slight downhill lie. That wind's going to help us, but I think a little bit of D-loft. Maybe no D-loft, actually. Come back. Come back. Come on, ball. It's going to stick there.
Nothing wrong with that.
I did not need any D-loft. We have a look at birdie, 17 feet, downhill 3 inches, a consistent right to left break here. Look at that kick at the end. That thing's going to fly. And you can also see the sneaky break. Do you see how it says it's flat there? Which it might be, but look at this break right here. It looks like there's quite a bit at the beginning. And look at the sharpness of this line. It's a tough one. It's all going to come down to speed. One time.
Could be a good one.
Wow, I thought, you know, I needed to overcorrect a little bit. Sometimes the game gives you those, but it doesn't a lot of times, because again, that would probably miss in real life too. But I like when the game gets that magnet into the cup and just sucks it in, right, like a vacuum.
Okay, and you'll stay at 25.
It's a big miss. It was a good read. Nothing to be upset about that read. 15 down from Love Scud. Look at Love Scud crushing it and jives. 31 pals up there.
Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole.
Love this golf hole. Basically, this, we want to land, let's get the caddy book out. It's kind of, it's hard to reorient sometimes on the caddy book. We want to land here. That basically will be halfway between the 116 and 133. I'm going to hit a partial, actually. That's usually like how I like to play it. Is it too much?
Looks like this one has eyes for the green.
Go in. Come on. Oh, could you imagine if we ace that? What a
And
golf
yet
shot.
another green
Perfectly
regulation.
calculated.
Just 3 feet left. Okay, time to head over to the next
Wow.
hole.
A little ace on platinum. That would have gave us some momentum. That's okay. It's a birdie song. The birdie's back. 26 under. We keep climbing the leaderboard one birdie at a time. We're trying to chase the Copster up there, who's 4th place on the PC leaderboard there.
We might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole.
295 too short. We're gonna go with 3 wood. I don't think I gained much pulling out the driver there.
Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway.
Sometimes it's all about course management, is what I did on Wednesday, and it worked. Sometimes you don't want to pull out the big stick. You just pull out the small one and go for it. Let's see, 142. I'm going to go to this right side here. Play it safe. It's uphill 40, basically 45 feet. About 14 yards we need to add. So 56, and then we have the wind as well, which is another like 15. So we're gonna do the 161. We have an uphill lie. I'm actually gonna go up to the 170, take a tad off. There's a lot of factors at play in this one shot. Good learning experience right here.
Ooh, can we get
Oh, be the
kick
one.
to the left?
It's gonna die. Wow, we needed that uphill lie and wind just crushed that ball. That one affected at about 20 or 25 yards between about 10 yards more than I calculated. Part of it was the headwind, part of it was that uphill lie. Mostly was a headwind. I was playing it as about a 14-mile-an-hour wind, but as I looked at it, it's probably more like an 18.
Setting up for our third shot.
Do we splash this? I think yes. A little bit of stopping action because splashes can go. No, we don't need it. The wind. We got the wind. Before the nerf of Red Fast a couple weeks ago. Oh, never mind. It's gone anyways. Okay, this happened to me in a practice round. And in the practice round, I kept hitting it back to the same spot. So I learned my lesson. You pull out the 20, you blast it past the hole, and then hope you make a putt coming back. You don't risk hitting that right next. It will roll back so many times. I'm gonna crawl across the green here. It's breaking a little bit to the right. You know, you talk about a big bogey save. This really is.
This putt's good so far.
We'll take it. You hate to see bogeys, but they're always going to happen. Just get them and move on to the next 9. We make the turn, 1 under for the first round. These very high winds are tough. It's no joke out there on the course. Zakopster's there at 30. I'm going to try to chase to get up to Zakopster there so we can battle with them in that final round.
This one.
My swing plane I feel like has been to the right this whole week. Sometimes when you just play for it right, it just works out. Still got good distance with the headwind. Okay, 191 yards, downhill 40 feet. It's going to play 13 yards further. That means if I hit 170, it's going to carry 183. But then we have the win. Wait, this is the song. Visual One, let's go. Welcome on in. Always great to have you here. And Braden, what is up? Always great to have you here as well. How's everybody doing? And Visual One brings the one time in right away. You know, I'm going this club. A little bit of stopping action. We have the birdie generating song, so I mean, it hasn't generated a birdie in about 5 weeks, so we might need to change the name to, it's actually generated a lot of bogeys recently. Should just throw that song out of the playlist. Unless this goes in. Imagine. Oh, we need to just throw that song out of the playlist and then it goes in. Well, I stand corrected. A really good shot. We're sitting here with, oh, it's gonna keep rolling back. Come on, keep on going. Keep on going.
Good shot. Here's a 10.
Can it generate a birdie? This is the one like we had earlier. Remember, I told you all that I'm gonna overcompensate and make it this time. So we'll see if we stick to it. These beginning breaks are so unpredictable.
Going towards that hole. A little too hard.
You can't trust anything I say, right? I told you all I would compensate and make it earlier, and what did I do? I compensate and overcompensated.
Okay,
So I overcompensate. Earlier I under read, and then I undercompensated, and then there I overcompensate. How do we find that middle ground? The birdie generating song has lost it.
All right,
A lot of work to do. We can do this. There's plenty of golf. Stay focused. Get the fire in our eyes. You all can't see my eyes, but just know there's a lot of fire in them. We're ready. Oh, a lot of Madden 22. Your ultimate team is 82 overall. Well, 88. Oh, Will Furler, 87. That team is, that's awesome, Brady. Nice work, Brady. Love that. Hope school's going well, too. Let's see, 116. Look at this pin location. We'd rather have an uphill putt than downhill. 116 with about an 18-mile-an-hour wind. That thing's going to fly. I'm gonna do full, no, not full loft, almost. Full backspin though. Yeah, it's gotta stop. That's a really good shot. So we're left with the uphill putt we wanted.
Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well
Let's
done.
send this birdie home.
And here you go, birdie putt coming up here.
We're not gonna overcompensate.
Looking good.
Center cup, finally.
Way to get that birdie.
Birdie's back. So here we go. 26 under. 7 holes left to play here in round number 3. I need all the one times. Just say it out loud. You don't have to type it in the chat if you're lurking. Just say it out loud. But thank you everybody for tuning in, and Carp, greatly appreciate the raid. And everybody watch the video on YouTube. All of you are legends. Every single one of you. 142 with this cross tailwind. I'm gonna do almost the same shot we just shot. Yeah, I like this club. This is basically the same shot we just took. With a little bit of a fast though. We'll see if it pays off. It should funnel down to the right. Not bad. You can see it hit that down slope and it really went.
Great work. Nice.
Look at this break. This is when you need that course designer in here with you as a caddy. I'm going to overcompensate, watch, overcompensate, and then undercompensate to find that middle ground.
This one's on the line.
But what do I
A
know?
little too much on there.
What do I know? I'm just a virtual golfer out here, just trying to make it. Ryan Gamer's just trying to make it here out there on the course, make it through to the end.
26 under par.
Overcompensate, undercompensate. Maybe we just need to not think about it. Is that the trick?
On this hole.
Is that the trick? Just don't think.
Good off the
Just
tee.
play. I feel like I thought a lot on Wednesday though. Putting is hard, Colby. It really is. Putting's
This
tough.
one's around 135 yards out.
No matter how much you've played, how much you've practiced, it's always tough. I'm going to do 151. A little bit of loft and backspin. That's the club. If it depends on how it bounces. Yeah, it hits so soft. You know, that headwind really gets you some extra backspin. The Wings fan, welcome on in, buddy.
14 feet.
Happy Friday. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you get some happy gaming in this weekend. Battlefield Open Beta. Again, this is another one that's tricky. It's that middle break that worries me.
Putt appears
Let's
on the line.
go. We finally found one.
That's your fourth
We
birdie
finally
so far.
found fantasy team's doing really well. I lost by 1.5 points last week. And so if you're talking about fantasy football, so lost by 1.5 points because my kicker got hurt. My team played amazing. My kicker put up a 0 because he pulled his groin
Hole now.
in the, I want to say he pulled his groin on the kickoff. So I got my first loss, but I'm leading the league in points scored by about over 90. So my team is crushing it. Let's go, the Wings fan. Good drive. A little on the fast side, which is fine. Being uphill there really took off some distance. Get some water, get some hot tea in my system. That bear redeemed 26 minutes ago. Let's see if I hit, wait. We hit the same shot and we ended up right next to where the hole would be. So a 215 with a little bit of loft and backspin. Send it in the air. Overpowered. Last time it worked out perfect, but we were in a different hole location.
This one's a little
And
to the
watch,
right
it's going to
on
kick
approach.
around and go too far, but then go right towards the hole. That's actually not too bad. I'm kind of glad that went off the green there because it's going to be very chip-inable.
Okay, here's our
That
third
could have been
shot.
dangerous if it would have kept just flying down. It's a big shot. Let's go! The
Nice.
first
Way to
Eagle
chip that
song
in.
of the round.
That was better than I would have done.
John says it's better than he would have done. That is a huge momentum shifting chip right there. Let's get fired up, gamers. Let's get fired up. Oh, about fantasy football, Tyreek had 50 for you, won by 30, 2-2, nice, fourth best in the league. Very different speeds, yep, very different speeds. My controller went out for a second, I think we're back, okay. Boom. Thank you, Brady. Appreciate you. We're playing good.
Second shot here.
See, 142. This is flop position, but if you all know me, you know I avoid the flop at all costs. But I think this is a good floppable shot. When in doubt, just flop it. No. So close to being perfect. I did not need loft or backspin on that. That uphill fly did enough. It's, again, very chip-inable for birdie here. We're flying this right at it. I've slowed it. That's an unfortunate, you know, leave it to the flop shot for me to... Maybe I should have done a partial pitch, but those are so touchy, right? I really don't have a club for that. There is the splash shot, which technically carries 42. Thank you, Brady.
Well, let's see if you can use the tailwind on this hole.
We want to land this with basically max backspin, use that backboard. So full 161 is going to fly 170, 171, plus the wind, probably about 181. Wow. I'm going to do 142 full loft and spin. If it lands short, it lands short.
Great swing.
So I pushed it and I hit it fast. They kind of counteract each other. Oh, come back down that hill. Come on. Oh, this is beautiful. If it actually comes down, don't you do it. Are you kidding me?
That'll do.
That was so close to perfection. Do you all see? It's sitting on the yellow part. It just didn't have enough roll to spin back because of where it hit. If that hits on the green, we're in really good shape. So we're looking at a very significant downhill putt. I mean, this thing is going to go. But we're going to do it the Ryan Gamer way. The Ryan Gamer way, you hit it safe, you hit it short, and you sometimes make it.
Looking really good.
Oh, we missed that by a centimeter.
And we're just tap away here.
Oh my goodness. Good putt though. What a good putt. Did you see how far I played that out to the side? Crunchy Pie comes in with a big raid. Let's go, Crunchy. Thank you so much. You, Carp first and then Crunchy. You all are legends. Welcome on everybody in from Crunchy stream. How did the rest of the cast go? I know you're pumped about NBA season starting up, but everybody, we are in the 17th hole of round 3. We're sitting at 5 under for the round. We're still playing solid golf. We have our work cut out for us on this par 5, but it's good to have you here. Everybody, if you don't follow Crunchy, get on over there. Crunchy Pie over on Twitch. Give them a follow. If you're watching this video on YouTube, you won't regret it.
And here's our second shot on the 17th.
Ryan, what is up? I'm doing really well. What about yourself? I am having a great day. It's been a really good day. We're going to hit this driver off the deck. This is for you all. This is for the Raiders. Okay, focus up.
You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off.
Red fasted it. You know, it could have been worse. Oh, it went well. Hope all is well here. It really is. All is well. Go low round 4. Let's go, Crunchy. We got this. Oh, work week is over, Ryan. I hope you get a good restful weekend. You know, this is another one of those positions, right? Do we have a backboard? That backboard can be pretty dangerous, though. The backboard can be really dangerous. I don't know if I have it in my wheelhouse to hit a partial flop. But I think it's going to be the play. Use the backboard. That's actually a really good swing. I overpowered it. It's got to stop though, so that's why I didn't put any backspin. See, that's what I was talking about being dangerous. It did stop though. We're lucky that stopped. So I actually needed to put front spin on that. I never thought about that. A really good look at birdie here. You have to birdie these par fives. One time. Let's go. Well first birdie song here for the Raiders. 10K walk and a wedding reception. That is a busy weekend. On a memorial service out of town. No, yeah, that is a busy weekend. Where I hope everything goes as well as it can. Those are always tough. The hardest weeks are always the ones where you're busy all week, right? And then you're like, I just want to relax. But then you have a busy weekend, and then you go to Monday, and it feels like you worked on the weekend as well, you know? That those are tough. If I hit 60 times 0.76, it's going to fly 45. That's not enough. I think 69's the play. Go in. What do I always forget? I need a caddy on Discord one time to just keep me from doing so. How often, I know on a pitch shot from the rough, I've said this multiple times in basically every round on YouTube, right? I talk about how I always forget to add backspin when pitching out of the rough, especially into a downhill shot, right? Again, I forgot, and it did not pay off. Let's go 35 to the right and send it in. Oh, so relaxing time in tonight. Yeah. Yep. Hope it's relaxing. Hope it's relaxing. So close.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt.
We'll take the par though. Not gonna be upset about that putt. That's actually a really good putt. There we go. 30 under for the round. Not for the round. After 3, let's see where that puts us on the TGC Tours leaderboard. So 7th on PC. Our first time ever being 7th. We're right next to Kobe. We're gonna be battling with Kobe in the final round. So Kobe's minus 31, we're minus 30. Look at Love Scud crushing it, minus 45. And Love Scud won this week, I believe. Unless we shoot 23 under, Love Scud wins. Imagine if we do. Oh, we're right up there with Rambo Ray. We're right up with Rambo. So let's take a look at where we are in the leaderboard. So 30 under. And most people have already played their final round. That puts us in 62nd. Wow, we barely even moved. At least your game didn't glitch on you into as red slow as you can go. That is very true. Yes. That is a good point. Yeah, we don't want that glitch. But gamers, we're going to be heading into round 4 here. We got this, and thank you everybody out there tuning in, everybody with the raid. So Carb, Crunchy with the raid, thank you all so much. Everybody out there lurking, everybody watching this video on YouTube, like, you all are awesome. I greatly appreciate all the support. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without you all. So here we go, high winds, very firm, but we have medium green speed. Can we actually play? I remember, no, Kobe, I remember that. You got robbed there. Now, I had something like that on my True Sim last night, Kobe, but I didn't know if it was because I was playing late and tired, but I hit a very fast that felt like it was normal. Then the next hole, I hit a very slow random drive, and if anything, it felt like I fasted it, and it reminded me of your round. I was like, is this what happened to Kobe? But I don't know. It could have been all in my head. It was late at night, you know. Was I thinking clearly at that time? I don't know. Maybe. I was pretty energetic for. I'm usually not up that late, especially not up that late playing games. Here we go, round 4. It's time.
Round has begun.
23 unders to go to beat Love Scud. That would go down as probably the greatest comeback in history. We missed this fairway again.
That's too bad. And second shot.
Oh, so it felt like the vibration went weird. Oh, like hectic and early. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't think I had that last time. I think I might have just recorrected, right? I had it very fast and recorrected to very slow. That could have been what happened. But had a good week in True Sim. Those videos are over on YouTube for anybody who wants to check them out. And Ryan Gamer started his journey in NHL. That video went live at 4 o'clock. The new career mode series for Ryan Gamer in NHL 22. The video's live. Video 2 will be coming tomorrow afternoon. 60. I like this play. And just wait till you see Ryan Gamer put the body down. You talk about somebody who can body check. Wow, he might be the best body check forward out there. And he got in a fight. He gets in a fight too. Spoiler alert. What a shot though. But I get a little amped up during the fight. I really do. I got a little amped up. I probably, you know, if you want to see Ryan Gamer a little carried away, I got a little carried away during that fight in NHL. A little amped up more than normal. It's a very makeable birdie. Start off with the birdie here on the first hole.
Nice
And there we go.
job. That's in for birdie.
Oh, so you had that happen as well, Ryan.
And we're already under par.
Oh, so something's going
One hole
on.
into this one.
That could be a frame rate thing. Yeah, it could be.
This hole, we got a tailwind to deal with.
And then we can drive. We can't drive it up there, but we're definitely gonna have an E. Let's get the caddy book out. I know Griffin out there would say, "Gamer, get that caddy book," and Griffin knows. Whenever Griffin gives caddy advice, I always end up playing well. So we'll take Griffin's advice in the past. It's not gonna help if you do that. But that's the Ryan Gamer way. Playing from the heavy rough. Ryan Gamer, as somebody said on YouTube, was incubated in H2O, born in the rough, raised in the sand, and Visual One said he lives in the hole. It's because from our great rounds on Wednesday. So he does it all. See, 52. Let's see, 52 times point. It wasn't Doc. Did I miss Doc? Doc, hey Doc. I missed that. I saw it and I was telling it probably one of my life stories, right? And I missed it. Hey Doc, the legend, Doc Love in the chat if you have it. She's here. As Hab usually says, everybody straighten up. Come back. Beautiful. Exactly what I was trying to do. I was trying to decide if I need backspin, and I decided not to, and I think we made the right choice.
Sweet. Here we go. Birdie putt. This putt's tracking.
Again, this is the same exact thing we did. This is the same exact thing.
Par.
Wow. That's the same putt we had the last time, basically.
Next hole now.
You're convinced Ryan Gamer doesn't sleep. Wish you could game us. So, no, it's a really good point. Right? You know, basically, people have hobbies, right? People have hobbies like watch TV, they go outside, they go out and play golf, they go for a walk and stuff like that. I'm not really into those things. So my hobby is gaming. So like, I'll sit there and watch a TV show with Doc. I'll sit there and watch a movie. I like movies, but like, I would much rather sit there and play a video game didn't do any of that. So yeah, that's most of my free time does go to gaming. You know, spending time with Doc, spending time with the puppy, and gaming. You know, it helps because Doc likes gaming. If Doc didn't like gaming, I'd be in trouble. But yeah, I do play. There's not a game that I don't play out there. There's not a game I don't play. And I just wish I had a little bit more time to do it. I think we all do. But yeah, a lot of my, night times, a lot of my weekends, starting to be recently, I'm starting to do more at late night because trying to, I have a lot of series going on YouTube and want to keep them going. And the best way to keep YouTube going in the algorithm, just consistency. It's all about consistency. 170. It's all about consistency with streaming as well. 170 downhill is gonna fly 176. Now Ryan Gamer, the virtual athlete, does not sleep, and he travels all the time. Honestly, I don't know how he does it. I just hope he doesn't announce his retirement from me, like the virtual character actually announces retirement. Oh, been on a walk. That's right. You went on the old walk with Kelsey. How did Kelsey do on the walk? Big shot. Yeah, Squirtle, you can select, yeah, let me know a course. You can definitely suggest a course. Right, I'm playing, I won't play it tonight, so I'm playing my TGC Tours rounds, and I'm going to go spend time with Doc, have some supper.
It's daunting, to say the least. Hopefully you can this.
Clearly, Doc doesn't have you hang out as much as my wife. I guess the difference is, Kobe, like a lot of, we play games a lot, like, so we can play like 2 or 3 hours of Warzone. And that's different, if part of it's not playing games, right? I would be spending more time watching TV, right? So I get that. 100% get that. She did really well. Let's go, Kelsey. If you have the Kelsey emote in the chat, use the Kelsey emote. And let's send this one in for birdie. It's going to be a difficult putt. Oh, I crushed it. That's a tough one. So to get backspin, so Noble Hawk, I'll put that on my list to play. So backspin, I have a video. It's ! shot shaping. I think. ! shot shaping. Let's see if that's still. There's my video specifically over on YouTube. But if you want the short end, I'll show you on the next approach shot. But let's hit this one in for par. But welcome on in, Squirtle.
So far, so good.
Big par. We'll take it.
Good job on that putt.
There's a reason why Doc probably, we know the reason why Doc doesn't like, she likes to watch her TV shows by herself. Squirtle with the follow. Let's go. I appreciate that, Squirtle. And I have a full if you're new to the game, Squirtle, I have a full YouTube series for you. Oh, you can't, you're in PGA Tour, you can't seem to do it. So yeah, check out that video. But what you're gonna do, so when you hold down LB, if you're on controller, you have that, see the right side of the screen, you have the left stick, the loft is L, the right is your spin or attack angle. So if you adjust left, the loft stick is gonna really affect your distance that the club's gonna fly, but it's also gonna add a touch of backspin, but the main backspin is to the right side. That's your right stick. You're gonna move it to the negative, so down towards the bottom. The more you move it, the more backspin you're gonna get, but also you're gonna hit it a little bit shorter as well. It doesn't have a big loft effect. It doesn't have a big distance effect like the left side does, the loft, but it mostly changes the spin on the right. But if you do them both, you're gonna get, that's the max, but you're really gonna take a lot of distance off. Oh, you just be based on the number of videos we streamed. It's impressive. I appreciate that, Kobe. I appreciate that. Yeah, quite a bit. Let's see, 188. downhill 7, 195, and let's do spin. But yeah, the reason that Doc likes to watch shows by herself is because, look, thank you, Doc. Doc pulled, there's the full tutorial playlist for you there, Squirtle. Plenty of videos over there on YouTube. Now, because I ask tons of questions. I'm one of those when with Doc, I don't do this with everybody, but I know Doc, she's really good on TV. Look at this spin. Come on, keep going. Keep going. I ask her so many questions in a show and so many questions in a movie that she finds, she's like, I'm going to watch them myself. Oh, yeah, I'm one of those. I'll admit it. I'm one of the question askers. My dad's the same way. Here, this is huge. This is a big putt. One time. Right, the right push. We pushed it out. I want a full recap. You can't recap 5 seasons of a show. Oh, does anybody? Am I the only one that does that here in the chat? Anybody over there on YouTube that does that? There has to be somebody out there that does that, right? Has to be. Oh, there has to be. And look at all the love tonight. Carrot Cakes with a huge raid as well. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you so much, Carrot. One of the best players in the world. Technically the best player in the world because in last season, because she won the championship there in TGC Tours. Has been crushing it lately, but thank you so much for the raid. How did the stream go? Everybody, get on over there. Follow Carrot Cakes. Carrot Cakes, high-level gameplay, knows everything there is to know about the game, and is awesome as well. So you get the combo. So 69. It's gonna fly a little bit further, but hope the rounds went well. Finally had a good week. Your grandpa asked so many questions, so I'm like Brady's grandpa. I'm like Brady's grandpa. I'm a grandpa.
Maybe this will kick left.
Danny, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I appreciate you.
Oh, that's what you want.
And let's send this one in for Birdie, a tap-in birdie. The birdie song is that. Did you all hear that? The birdie generating song actually generated another birdie. Oh, you're exhausted. Got to minus 41, but wasn't that great. Was still a great week, Kara. Nice work. Truesim was continuing to blow up. Gave back 17 strokes this week in Truesim. That's tough. But Truesim, it's so tough to get. I know you're new to Truesim, right? It's so tough to get used to reading without the green grids, right? It's a big adjustment. It's taken me a long time, and I'm still not great at it. I'm better than I was. I've missed this green every time. But let's do the one time. This is for you all. And Squirtle, with the tier 1 subscription, comes in with the follow, new to the community, and hits me at the tier 1 sub. What a legend. Thank you so much, Squirtle. Welcome on into the Gamerability sub family. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and all the emotes. And hey, you're very welcome for the help. I'm happy to help. Any questions you have, we're here. We stream Mondays, Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fridays around 3 p.m. or technically 4 p.m. today with some technical issues there. But and then videos on YouTube every single day. Oh, and speaking to Kobe, you were talking about how do I get so many videos, but one thing that I do, which helps out a lot, I started this a long time ago. I'm weeks ahead usually, besides my TGC Tours content, I'm weeks ahead on my series, on my career mode series, until a new game comes out, right? So I plan ahead, and whenever I have free time, whether it's at night, weekend, whenever I'm filming, I get ahead. I have about 10 videos ready to go. So that's usually what I do. So that's a partly why I have so much. So recommend that. That is a big thing. So let's see, 20 yards in the heavy stuff. Very eagleable. Come on. Oh, so close. I wanted to get that eagle for the Raiders. I really wanted to get the eagle for the Raiders. To at least get this birdie. Quite a bit of break here on this short one.
Good.
That's huge. That's the first one of those putts we've made today. Eagleable, right? It's definitely a word, right? Daniel, welcome on in. Did I miss you? Did you say, you said hello earlier, didn't you? And I missed you, I think. Daniel, you said let's go, gamer. Let's go, Daniel. Welcome on in, buddy. Hope all is well your way.
All right, let's have a nice tee shot and land it nicely in that fairway.
The legendary course designer there. Look, we have so many legendary course designers and golfers in this community, watching right now, but just in this community in general. It's amazing.
Great swing on that one.
Good fairway drive. Let's keep this up. Can we keep pushing? We're playing some good golf. That was a big birdie. Jack, welcome on in.
And here's our second shot on the 7th.
We're 33 under. Could we realistically push to, let's see, if we're 33, we're in 56th place. Wow, the leaderboard is stacked. This was a good week. And leaderboard is stacked. If we get to 40 under, we get to top 30. For 40 under, top 30, can we do it? I think I'm going to go the full 107. Maybe 116. The wind's really going to crush this thing. We're going to go 116. Jives, let's go. The course, speaking of legendary course designers, the course designer of this tournament's course right as we're speaking. I actually got to play this on a live stream here with Jives and played really well. But Jives, incredible course, great work. And I actually had my best platinum performance on it. So appreciate you. Did I put too much?
Oh, this one might be airmailing the
Ah, too much.
Well, better luck next time.
Miscalculated.
Setting up here now for our 3rd shot.
This is one you don't want to get away from me. I'm going to do a little bit of D-loft. I'm not going to go up to the 8. 8-yard carry, because if we get over that hump, if we would have hit the 8-yard carry, we would have been over that hump. That was a really good club. We'll take our par, move on to the next one. 2 holes left before we make the turn. Look at Love Scud. Cute Love Scud. If you're out there somewhere, great work this week and congrats. You'd love to see it. I mean, Love Scud crushes it. Every week in and week out deserves that victory. That is very nicely done. Is there anybody left to play that has a chance to beat Love Scud? I don't think so. The last time I looked, I didn't think so, but there might be other people left to play. 142 with a slight tailwind. We're going to go almost full backspin, a little bit of loft. Be the one. Be the one.
This was leaning to the right.
Oh, too far to the right.
Well,
YouTube is something you've never figured out what to do for, so haven't done anything with it for PGA. It's really fun, and you know, you could even start with doing your record your TGC Tours rounds. You know, there's a place for that on YouTube with TGC Tours rounds. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's fun. It takes a lot of time with editing and everything. If you do decide to do it and you have any questions, Cobster, I'm here. I got your back. Let's go, Doc, Cobster. That's right. It's not over yet, Kara. That's right. Buck, 1,100 bits. Are you serious, Buck? What a legend. Points for starting Sony Michelle yesterday. Let's go, Buck. Thank you so much. What a legend. How are you doing? We're just playing our TGC Tours rounds, doing pretty well. But I'm going to use that bit energy here to make this. Oh, Materializations has a good chance. Okay, so it's going to be a battle. It is going to be a battle. Materialization was tied with him through 2, and Scud struggled at the end. Oh, we're going to have a push. Let's make this. Let's go. That's for you, Buck.
For the birdie.
That is for you.
Nice
A
little
chip in
chip in
birdie
there.
here
Don't get
moves
too
us to
cocky with that,
34 under. We're trying to get to 40 under.
That one again.
So Materializations was 32 through 2, and someone else is minus 40 through 3. It is, oh wow, it's going to be a battle. Oh yeah, the bigger driver scored. Yeah, the bigger drivers make a big difference, especially if you add a little bit of loft and backspin on a tailwind, right? You can really fly that ball. So wow, it's going to be a battle. So Materializations and Love Scud. Yes, for the birdie. Let's go, Buck. And I just noticed my channel alerts aren't working.
Here, flowing right to left.
Whenever Streamlabs updates, my alerts stop working. Does anybody deal with that? So I noticed none of the raids, none of the follows, none of the bits, subscribe, nothing, none of the notifications have came up. We're going to hit a 3-wood. Course management, right? Yeah, so a little bit of loft and backspin slightly on the drive, you get a little bit more carry out of it. You get about 4 to 5 yards more carry, and if you're in a tailwind, you can get even more.
And this one's about...
Jives, great work. That is a great score.
Yeah.
Minus 43 this week. Good. Yes, great showing on your own creation. You love to see it. Let's see, 133, 12, 14. It's going to fly about 14. It's going to take off 14. So that would be 23, 19 into the wind. We're going to go 142. You do not want to be to the left side. We have an uphill lie. We're not going to do any loft. No loft whatsoever. That uphill lie is going to affect it enough. And that wind's going to add backspin to the shot. Beautiful. Yeah, we didn't need any added shot shaping there.
Oh, yeah. That's going to do just nicely. And this is your look at birdie.
Yes, no, that's right. Perform well on the course, right? The course, how awesome is that, Jives, to get to play on the tour and course that you create and do well. Yeah, so Kobe's on drive. Kobe says on driver, full backspin adds about 4 yards. Half loft gives another 1. Thank you for that, Kobe. So there you have it, gamers. Get a little extra distance off that drive. This is I missed these the whole tournament, but not this one. Let's go. We're on fire. I mean, that's 5 under on the front. We're trying to get to 40. Conflict of interest hoops. VY, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow there. Let's hit the driver here, full send it.
Beautiful swing.
And welcome in everybody new to the community. And all, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. A big fairway drive there.
Setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin.
So hoops, minus 44. Let's see, 142. It's going to fly 11 yards further. That's 153. 133. It's going to fly 144. With a little bit of loft and backspin, I think this is the play. It's a downhill lie. I'm gonna do full loft and backspin because it's a downhill lie. Tempo is, have you all noticed? Every single one of my tempo has been slight fast. Come on. Come on. Oh. You thought you were good till you saw you were on beginner, then uninstalled and tried pro. It is a huge jump, but are you still enjoying the game? You know, I say difficulty wise, however you want to play it, whatever is fun for you, that's the main thing, right? Play it whatever difficulty you want. I know online is all pro if you want to play online, but welcome on in. It's great to see so many new players in the game as well from the PS5 game. I've had a lot of new people comment on YouTube, jumping on in, saying they just jumped in this game from PlayStation. I love that. And in live streams. And it was on sale as well, too. I think it was on a big sale. We need this birdie bad.
Oh, that's tough.
Pushed it.
Okay, let's finish up.
Did you all see that swing plane? That was an ugly swing plane. Yeah, enjoy. See, that's the main thing. You enjoy that beginner with no tempo. Don't get, yeah, tempo's tough. It takes a whole lot of practice. It takes so much practice out there. You'll get it. Just go to the practice range. I have a full video series, exclamation mark tutorials, that will help you on everything in the game if you're interested, if you need any help. Map, welcome on in. Very good at beginner before even ever try. Yeah, that's it. You know, it's a good way to play. I started on low difficulty settings and then moved up. Yeah, it's the free PS Plus game. That's right. That's awesome.
Looking fine from the tee here.
Yeah, that's right. What Jive said. A long time to get it right. It's muscle memory process. Takes 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 or more repetitions to really get a sound muscle memory. And even at that point, you're still going to have error, right? That greenskeeper video, Daniel, was amazing, and I greatly appreciated the shout out on the tweet as well. That video was amazing, Daniel. Incredible. It was unbelievable. The production quality, I'm not gonna lie, it got me hyped. So let's do 188 full off. This is a difficult shot. We don't have a lot of green to work with. Worst case scenario, we're down here putting uphill. Or we have a chip. Like, it's going to really come off to the right. Look at this lie angle. Really going to come off to the right. Beautiful tempo. Yeah, we're down. We're down to the right. Look how much that Doc comes in clutch. The tutorial playlist. Thank you, Doc. So the backswing on the tempo doesn't matter. Now it matters in the fact that if you swing back slow, you're more likely to swing through at a different tempo. But it's all about that full up tempo.
Best of luck on this one. Got a lot of real estate.
Oh, if you're freezing on PS4, turn off replays and it stopped. Thank you for that, Squirtle. That is good to know. I did not know that. Yeah, so Zakobster said it, and Zakobster is really good at the game. Yeah, start early and welcome on in, bedtime. I watch the ball when I swing, actually. I watch the ball. Now, I watch the ball, but in my peripheral vision, I'm watching the club, right? Because I want to see how far the club's coming back. Let's see if we can send this in. I'm gonna undercorrect this time. No, I'm gonna overcorrect. I'm gonna perfect correct. I'm gonna perfect correct.
Ooh,
You can't believe a word I say when I'm out there on the course.
Oh man, went right off the green.
Oh my. Wait. That's as short as I can swing on the chip. Are we gonna have to putt this? I'm not gonna lie, I never putt from the fringe, but I know it comes off pretty hot. This is not gonna be easy. Wow. That, you know, that's just not a putt I have very often. That is a tough bogey, but bogey's gonna happen. Just get them and move them on. Come on, gamer. Let's go, Brady. We got this. Yeah, so a hard flick, stick straight, bots. Oh, Christian Nielsen's work. Great artwork. It was incredible. Christian did a great job.
Okay, tailwind blowing with
Yeah, well, if you have the power bar on, you do want to get used. If you ever turn off the power bar and you want to play without the power bar, then you'll want to watch both the power bar and how far your club is coming back, because once you turn off the power bar, you have to deal on how far you're coming back, but you can also feel for the vibration, right? If you have a vibration controller, my longest putt is actually over there on YouTube in a video. The career mode, it's like career mode episode. It'll say like epic back nine comeback with long putt. I don't know if that's my longest one, but it's definitely my best putt. I think it was, I mean, it was long. I don't know how long it was, but it was insane. It's the best putt of my career. 133. I'm going to do full loft, spin. Gamer fatigue is starting to sit in, but the gamer fatigue is causing fast.
Coming in for a landing here on the green.
Yeah, it is turned off in the more difficult tours, especially if you're playing what we're playing. What a golf shot. Let's go. Throwing a dart. That is another birdie song. And anybody who doesn't know it, check out TGCTOURS.com. TGCTOURS.com is where you're going to find the greatest cross-platform tournament website. You get placed in divisions. Yeah, they're harder settings, so you want to probably wait until you get a grasp of the game before you jump into it.
Now we tee this one up.
Yeah, the bar can confuse it with tempo. Less natural and more, yeah, it is. That's very true, Zacobster. Look at Doc coming in with the Kelsey emote. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate you. Let's focus up. We got this, Doc. Doc knows. Doc knows what I need before I know.
Silky swing.
Anybody else love the Doc? Doc love. So it feels tempo. It's weird. So it's actually the same tempo. The developers have said it's the same tempo throughout, but it does feel different. I think it's the difference in the swing animations, but it is the same across clubs. Now, if you do a partial swing, you do have to slow down your tempo. That's different. So if you do a full swing, the tempo is the same per club. If you do a partial swing, so say I want to hit this like here, I would have to, my downswing would have to be a little bit slower. And Bedtime knows what I need. Let's go, hot tea. Let's get a sip here. Let's get a sip here. Okay, I haven't drank, you know, Bear redeemed it earlier, and it did give us a good energy, but I think that was a perfect time for that hot tea redemption. I'm going to do a little bit of D-loft. It's slight uphill. Doctor's orders. Let's go. Come on. I don't know if this is going to get there with the uphill lie. It will if I 104 it. That is another really good golf shot. Yeah, they do feel different, Hoops. I agree. They've always felt different. It's just one thing at a time. Bots, one thing at a time, and just have fun. Don't worry about it. Just worry about playing it. Yeah, we talk. I talk a lot about the game and mechanics, but get out there and just play the game, have fun, and then learn the game one aspect at a time. Just enjoy the game. Doc said it well. Have fun. Take your time and practice. You'll pick it up each thing. And when you come across a thing that's struggle, go to YouTube, check out a video. Go to a live stream. So a lot of these people in here are streamers as well. So everybody go check out. So see, we had a raid from Crunchy Pie. We had a raid from Kara. We had a raid from Carp Man Alf. We had so it's a Copester is another great content creator. There's so many Jives. There's so many of them out there in the chat. Be sure to check them all out. It's an incredible community. Daniel, you can check out his amazing courses there in the Greenskeeper collectives there. But check out. Yeah, we all shot well over par first round on Pro, and Zacopster is so right. Let's send this one in. This is for you all. And thank you for the follow, man up. Welcome on in. I appreciate you. Everyone but Jive shot well over par first time on Pro. Oh. So Zacopster hits the correction there because Jive said I didn't, right? You all are the best. Wow, I love this community. So I play on the Master TGC Tours difficulty settings. Does anybody have the links or the exact settings? I have to see. Do I have a difficulty? Exclamation point. Difficulty? Do I? So that, but it's changed now. It's Pro Swing. It's Pro Swing. So that's what difficulty we play on. Uber, what is up, buddy? How are you doing? Beautiful.
Well, this drive's looking okay.
Drives minus 14 on first ever round. Just insane at the game, right? Hits perfect at will.
Good, no good. That was back.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Missing the fairway on such an easy hole. It's okay. Let's just send it up. We want to get to 40 under. It's still reachable. Like Doc said, focus up, gamer. We can do this. We're having a great week. Let's finish strong. And who's online right now, gamers?
Well, glad you ended up.
Who's playing their TGC Tours rounds? Anybody playing TGC Tours? We're gonna hit the 130. Gonna put backspin and a touch of loft. This is very splash-inable. You just can't get those to stick. Splash shots are tough. That command does need updating, Zacopster. Thank you for that. Look, Pro Swing, A marker off, no lie grid, distance is yardage book only. Let's go, Doc. We got this. It's a really, yeah, difficulty. But that's what's so great about it, bots, is that there's so many different difficulty levels for every different type of player, right? But yeah, it's a really simulation hard game when it gets down to it. We need this for birdie. One time. I need everybody to say one time out loud or put it in the chat if you want to. Use the emote if you have it. Let's one time this one. Exclamation mark one time in the chat. Oh, so Pesky is playing their rounds?
Could be a good one.
You know, I crushed it. A lot of one times there, but the 50% of the one time. Wait, 50% of the time the one time works every time. Is that the saying? Never play this game, so play. Hey, yeah, it's just such a fun game. It really is. Hope you stick with it and just have fun with it. And we're here to help. Everybody in this community, it's so helpful. It's a great community.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
For those of you that haven't played this series much before, yeah. And I played another one who's played this series since the beginning. Yeah, it takes a whole lot of time to pick up. Look at all the one times that came through. You all are awesome. Yeah, I played the Golf Club. I played the Golf Club 2. I played the Golf Club 2019 and PGA Tour 2K21. And I still, you know, before, the game didn't used to have tempo. There used to be no tempo. Imagine without tempo. And then now, so that's the reason you would think me playing these golf games for years, I would be like the top in the world. But no, it doesn't make, you know, there's some people are just on another level, right?
This one's around.
I could play as much as I wanted to and not be at that level of Kara, Zacopster, Love Scud, Sloaner, Jeff Day, these players that can just drop dimes at will. Doing Random Society's bedtime. Let's see, 142 into this win. We have a slight backboard. You do not want to be short or far. I'm going to go... I like the club. It's a little bit of a cross headwind, but it's really going to push our ball to the right. There's the perfect. Did we calculate right? Hey, no, bots, nothing wrong with ask away. Any questions? Ask away. Trust me, we love when you ask questions. And all of us, I would say everybody here on Twitch loves when you ask questions for help, especially in this PGA community. And if you ever have a question, if you're watching one of my YouTube videos, just leave a comment. I always get back to them. When you have questions, I'm here to help. It's hard to read this beginning break, but let's do it the Ryan Gamer way.
Good.
The Ryan Gamer way is to push it right in, just like that. Yeah, everyone was in your position the first time they had this game series. That's very true. So there is a game. So Blue over on YouTube has a video specifically on tempo bots. I have a video that talks about a practice routine that helps with tempo, but Blue actually goes over hand placement, goes over... I don't have a link to that video, but if you just search Gamer Called Blue Tempo on YouTube, it should pop up. Gamer Called Blue Hit More I think it might be Hit More Perfects. I think that might be what it's called. But it's a really good video for learning tempo. I don't have one specifically on learning tempo. I have a practice routine one. Let's see, 161. It's going to fly 171. Oh, I love this golf hole. Yeah, what is everyone up to this weekend? Be the one. Be the one. So the number one player in the world, the number one player in the world is Love Scud right now. So I believe Love Scud is the number one player in the world. Jeff and Kara Cakes in the yeah, it's gonna be Sloaner T-Dub, Love Scud. Sloaner has been the one basically has played the whole series. So Sloaner was number one for a long time until Love Scud finally. Doc says I really like gamer ability. Thanks, Doc. Doc thinks we're number one. Thank you, Doc. Anybody else think I'm number one? Doc's the best. Don't you all love Doc? But yeah, Love Scud, Sloaner, Kara, Zakopster, Jeff Day, Dango Tank. Don't forget about Tank out there. Tank is one of the best players in the world. You have Cooks McGooks. Yeah. Scud because he does it on PC. Yeah. This is a tough putt. It's mega downhill. Let's do it the Ryan Gamer way. So close.
Give this one a tap.
Hey, Zakopster, you are a great player, and you know the game inside and out. You know the game inside and out. You're up there with the best home. Bear, let's have guy. What is up, buddy? We won't let you down. You're the number one bot. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Number one bot. Let's go. This channel and Kobe talk the math and shots as well. That is true. Bear, I appreciate you. Yeah, we do talk. We're into the math of the game. If you watch my YouTube videos on wind, you'll get a sense that wow, I like math. Yeah, it really is such a great community, Doc. It really is. Whoever gives you the best bribe is who Hab will vote for. Yeah, Scud's amazing. He was a mid-CC player all of 19 and grinded hard to get where he hurts. Yeah, I mean, Jives is correct. Scud is a legend. It's amazing what Scud has done. It's just insane at the game. It's going to fly 205. Honestly, it's not worth going up to the 3-wood. Yes, it is. We're in the final round trying to get to 40 under. It is 100% worth for it. We're going for it. You don't see Gamer do this too often. He gets that fire in his eyes sometimes. When you get that fire in your eyes, you just gotta play to the fire. That's what Hemo would say. Hemo would like that fire.
This one's your third.
Just missed the cut in CCL. Brennan Lynn, y'all look like Tiger to me. Hey, it's a tough game. You'll get there, Brennan Lynn. Just keep playing. The main thing, have fun. Hemo does some math too, but it's in Finnish, Bear says. Yeah, just keep playing. You'll improve. Oh my. So check what you'll want to check out. Botch, check. I have a full tutorial series called Full Hole Instruction, and check out. There's ones that on that playlist. It'll say full instruction holes. It's not the first one. It's not the first one on the list. I'll show you which ones it is. I'll give the exact links to you after this round. I'll put the exact links in for you. But let's send this one in for Eagle. This is a big chip. Can we get an Eagle hype in the chat? An Eagle one time? Here we go. Gotta aim to the right.
Oh, nice little chip there. This next putt is for your birdie.
And we'll take a birdie. We'll take a tap in birdie. Never gonna complain about that.
See what we can do on the next hole.
Nice, Brennan. Let's go. See, love to see the improvement. That's the best. That's the best about it. These greens are tough, Jives, but always not as tough as Shamblin Shabarooney. Shamblin Shabarooney.
Wind blowing out there, right?
Bear. Oh, Bear. Bear, did you win a soccer championship? Did you win the soccer championship? Did you do it? Chip inable. Doc said it. We didn't chip it in. So the handicap on this game is not the same as a handicap in real life. I still don't quite understand the handicap system in this game. In any of the games in the series, honestly. But we're going to full send this one. This has a good shot of getting there. 102, so we didn't get the 105. Get a good kick right.
Where this one's going to end up.
Let's have a good final hole. Let's go, L-boy. Let's go. Another rough. You know, we're going to find the rough. That's what I do.
Shot on the 18th.
I know Doc said it was chip inable and I missed. Can you believe that had? Well, actually, you probably can, right? I have celebrated cuts and not make them. So I'm going to do basically full spin on this one. Finish with an eagle. Come on. Come on. Oh, give it to me, game. Come on. Oh, that was realistic, though, because that really wanted a winning in real life. But sometimes it gives it to you. But hey, that is a tap-in birdie. We didn't get to the 40 under that we wanted, but still 39 under. My best performance ever in TGC Tours Platinum. Look at that back. We had that one bogey. That one bogey. But bogey's going to happen. Get them and move on. We came in 36th place. Those of you that don't know TGC Tours, that is a huge accomplishment. Getting it with 36th place. That's insane. I never thought I'd see that. I know. Let it in, Flagstick. Map is right. Let it in. Let it in. Come on. Yeah, L-boy pulls out the yellow card to the ref. What was the ref doing on that one? Oh. Thank you, L-boy. Appreciate you. I know, what a tease, right? Wow, but what a fun night. Thank you. We're not done yet. Let's take a look at the stats. And then after we take a look at the stats, we'll end the YouTube video. Everybody watching on Twitch to the very end, you all are legends. Everybody watching this video on YouTube to an hour and 34 minutes. People usually never do that. So you all are legends if you make it to this long in a YouTube video, and I greatly appreciate it. Drop a like if you got some enjoyment. Let's take a look at the event stats and how we did overall. Fairway 66, a little above my average of 60. Green's 80. That's why we scored right there. Great driving distance. What was fairways? Sparky, 83. Look at Narwhals. The Copester. Way to hit the fairway, Kobe. I actually watched you hit the fairway. It's, wait, okay. Let's screenshot. Never before seen. It might be time to announce our retirement. Bomb, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Thank you, Have. Appreciate you. I beat Scud in round 4. Wow. This was insane. Narwhal missed the cut, and he is... Oh, no. Narwhal missed the cut and played so well. That towards the end. 20. We got best proximity to the hole. It moves you up a spot, Sakosh. One putt. Let's see. One putt percentage was solid. Short putt accuracy. Look at that, Soul. Playing there and playing the Platinum Tour there. And then we have Mare up there, 95. Medium putt. Way to go, Mare. Rambo Ray, the Call of Duty legend, up there at 4. Kilbride. Nice, Kilbride. Long. Up is always up there somewhere. That never gets old to me to say up is up there. And then we have Love Scud in second. Look at Fig. Fig, way to go. 40% on the long putt. Scrambling, 92%. We have to get that better. Narwhal scrambled really well. Love Scud with the par breakers and Jives, the course designer themselves. And look at the birdie conversion of Love Scud and Jivesinator. Jivesinator knows how to birdie the course, right? The designer. No, any aces. Look at all these aces. Philhin, Narwhal had an ace too. What? Yeah, was the ace on the weekend, Bear? Don't tell me that ace was on the weekend. Any Albatross? No Albatross. Eagles, Love Scud had 6. That's why he's so good. Narwhal had 5. Phil with 4. Sparky with 4. And I had 3. That's not bad. 44 birdies, Jives. Way to birdie. Way to birdie. Love Scud with 41. We had 35. Pars, 32. But gamers... Everybody watching this on Twitch, we're still going to be live, but everybody on YouTube, be sure to check out the full playlist to check out the other rounds. We had our best performance yet, 36 plays. Let's get some hype in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button to stay up to date on all my new videos. And don't forget to click that notification bell. Only 10% of my subscribers on the channel on YouTube had that notification bell clicked. Click that notification bell. I appreciate you all. I'll see you in the next video. As always, gamers, have a fantastic day.